Welcome back to the series where I break down the upgrade system that was shown in the newest gameplay trailer of LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. If you are new here, hi, welcome, my name is Alina and I make videos about gaming. If you like what you see, why don't you consider subscribing? It would mean a lot to me. After having broken down the Jedi, Hero, Scavenger, Scoundrel and Bounty Hunter class, today we'll be taking on the Villain class, its 4 perks and what influence upgrading those could have on the characters. In the last video I said that the Villain class might be one of the most complicated ones, and I don't think my opinion has changed, but I don't want to keep you waiting any longer, so let's just start right into the video. When it comes to the characters that will be in the Villain class, we have a few to go over. Like always, I will only focus on the characters in the character menu, and I will give you 1 or 2 of my speculations, but those are not confirmed and they could be in a completely different class. Let's just start with the ones we know for sure. Here we have a Plek, a B-1 battle droid, Captain Kennedy, Captain Peavy, Captain Phasma, Cardo, Commander Praji, and DJ. On the thumbnail of this video, you could see that I think Stormtroopers might be also sorted into the Villain class. And then we have General Grievous. We know he's not a Sith because he doesn't have any Force abilities or he doesn't feel the Force in general. And even though he's wielding lightsabers that he obviously stole from other Jedis, I think he might be a Villain class because even though he can split in half in the movies and shows, he's most definitely not going to be a protocol droid. I would say we're just gonna start with the first perk. When I looked at it first, it looked like the glass of a washing machine, though it is obviously not. So I took a closer look at it. Now I think it is most likely a bomb, and the zigzag around it looks like an explosion. Here I don't know whether that is just the explosion around it or whether it opened a wall or a door, though I think it's just representing a bomb with an explosion around it. And when it comes to upgrading this perk, I have the same speculation that I had in the Bounty Hunter class, where I think by upgrading it, we will either have more bombs to use or the radius of the explosion will just get bigger. Maybe the damage of the explosion might also increase, but it might be either one of those 3. The second perk looks like rockets or ammunition, and we can also see a plus on that. So probably by upgrading it, the amount of ammunition might increase. I'm curious on whether we're always going to have the same ammunition or if we're going to have better ammunition after upgrading it. Though I think I'm forgetting that it's a Lego game, then I don't really understand why it would give us a perk to upgrade the increase of it, because in the last Lego games we had infinitive blaster shots, so unless they completely changed the whole game and they now put a limit on it. Very interesting. Either of those could be nothing of it, could be something completely different. I think it's an interesting one. Now the third perk really confused me. It looks pretty much like a Lego head, though when we take a closer look we can see this little thingy right here which looks like a shadow. So is that thing hovering? But why would it do that? Can we hide behind walls and send it out to attack enemies for us? Or even send it into corridors to see if there are enemies around us that we haven't seen yet? Just to be sure that the corridor is free? I really have no certain idea on what it could be, and I also don't think we've seen it being used in the trailer. However, there might be a chance that we have seen it laying around. It does look pretty similar. It has those 3 little dots, and comparing it, it just looks the same. But is it really that? And will we be able to walk up to that pile and collect them and then use them? Or will we be able to use the terminal right next to it? Now wait a damn minute. It does look pretty similar, doesn't it? It does. It does look very similar. But why would they give us another upgradable terminal? Why? Why? Tell me. Tell me it's not the same, please. Tell me it doesn't look anything alike. Please. Please, dear God. I think there might be still hope that it's not that, but... is there really hope? I don't know. I really don't know. I really need to see what this perk is all about. I mean, we know that the Villain class is the exact opposite of the Hero class, and both of these classes have the same perk. I really hope my gut feeling is not betraying me here. But it cannot only be that, can it? It cannot only be us upgrading a perk to use a fucking terminal. It cannot. I'm not accepting it. Breathe, Alina. It's gonna be okay. I think my only option here is to wait until I can actually play the game and find out what this terminal perk is all about. For now, I think that's enough. Now, we have been breaking down the villain class, but where should I rank it? I really have no idea. I cannot kick the bounty hunter class off its throne, and for sure not for the villain class. But is it above the scavenger class? I don't really know. I don't think I can, to be honest. I think I will just have to put it beneath the Jedi class. And the simple reason for that is that I'm still really excited to use the mind tricks of the Jedis, and I just cannot put the villain class above it. I mean, there are still two perks that I'm very uncertain about that have the potential to deeply disappoint me, so I cannot put the villain class above any other class simply because of the bomb exploding and the other thingy, scouting, drone thingy, whatever it is. I just can't. But you know, as soon as I might have the game, this ranking could change. The villain class could be my number 1, which I don't think is very likely because of the bounty hunter class, but it could always improve. The potential of the drone sounds really, really good, and I'm really excited to be trying that out. So the villain class is going to take its place under the Jedi class, and that's where it's going to rest for now. You saw, I have many emotions when it comes to the villain class, and especially the terminal perk. It is my nightmare, and I don't know what to do about it until waiting. Then we'll see, I guess. I would like to give it the benefit of the doubt, but I don't think I can for now. I think it just has to stay where it is in the ranking right now. I think that was it for today. If you liked what you saw, give this video a thumbs up. The next class we'll be breaking down is the Dark Side class, and this one is a really special one. The Dark Side class is actually the only one that we have solid confirmation for when it comes to what each perk means. But we will take a closer look at that in the next video. If you don't want to miss it, hit the subscribe button and activate the notification bell, and it will notify you every time I upload a new video. I will be back with my next video very soon. So until then, bye!